Hi everybody, welcome to Doing Daisy's 50 Christmas Crafts in 50 Days. Today we are going to be making these just adorable little cupcake treat type ornaments. I absolutely love these. They look so good and they are so much fun to make. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to need is a small baking cup. The metallics look the best, I think. You can get them in gold and silver. They're the Wilton baking cups. You can get 80 in a package for just a few bucks, and I did pick these up at Walmart. They were fairly inexpensive, so they will go a long way for me. The other thing you will need is just some of these styrofoam balls. I picked up this package for $1 at Dollar Tree, and they have 3 pieces of both the large and the medium, so you can actually make 6 ornaments out of this. Alright, the small ones that come in that package we don't use. So today I'm going to be working on the small one, and what I do is I take my baking cup, and because the styrofoam ball is a little bit small and it needs to stand up a little bit out of the baking cup, I take a cotton ball, which if you don't have you can also pick up at Dollar Tree, and I tear it in half and just stretch it out a little bit just to give a little bit of lift and stability in the bottom of that baking cup. Alright, we'll go ahead and set that aside for now. The next thing I do is just take a small dowel rod, which of course I picked up at Dollar Tree as well. There's several in a package. Looks like 30 pieces for $1, and you pick them up in the baking section. And what I'm going to do is just skewer my styrofoam ball here, and then what I'm going to do is just cover it for the most part in Mod Podge. Alright, let me go ahead and get this open. And I'm using the gloss Mod Podge for these projects. When I'm using glitter or something, I like just having that extra bit of shine. Just take the Mod Podge and just start covering, and you can be pretty liberal with this since the styrofoam ball is a little bit porous. Okay. And we want to be sure we go not quite to the bottom, but far enough down that we're sure that the glitter will be covered by the baking tin. So you just see the glitter and the fun all the way around. Alright. Now that looks like it has a pretty good coating on it. So what I'm going to do, besides making a mess, is grab some glitter. And I'm using today the Blue Moon Iris glitter. It's the 124 size. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, $3 a piece, $2.99. And I'm just going to liberally sprinkle this all over the Mod Podge. And I'm doing it on paper so I can dump it back into my container when I'm done. Alright. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is just take a piece of foam that, again, you can pick up at the Dollar Tree, poke my skewer into it, oops, and then just let that sit there and dry. Alright, and I'll come back when it's all dry and we'll finish up the project. Okay, now we have this dried and ready to go. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my hot glue gun and run a bead of hot glue just down maybe 1/3 of the way up the sides. Okay. Now, just going to pop this off of the skewer and set it into the little cup here. And I'm just going to run my hands up it gently and hold it for a minute until it dries. Give the glue a chance to take hold. Oop. Okay, and might have to glue that just a little bit more, it looks like. Okay, but in the meantime, I will show you how I finish this off. Now I have this bead here, just a red bead, and this one did come off of some sort of charm bracelet, so it has the eye pin and the hook already on it. And all I'm going to do is make a hole in the top center here, just a small one, and I'm going to put some hot glue in there, and that's just a dab. Alright, and then I'm going to push the eye pin down. Oops, so you can see there it's down, and then I'm just going to slide it into that hole with the hot glue. Alright, there we go, and that will just sit there. Alright, and it is really important to make sure that your Mod Podge is completely dry, because as you can see right here, it's starting to pull the Mod Podge away a little bit where the hot glue is attached, so I'm going to have to go back in later and re-glue that just a bit. Alright, now for the fun part. For this cute frosting here on the top, what I used is just some white dimensional glue. And I have here just a small one I ran and grabbed from Walmart. I did run out of my Scribbles white glue, and so all I do, it's just a dimensional fabric glue. I just run it around the top a little bit, and this one squirts out quite a bit. Okay, just bring it around a little bit more, just so it seems we have some frosting on the top. And then we're just going to run it down a little bit so it looks like some of the icing is just dripping down. Okay, and just play with it a little bit till you get it how you want it to look. Okay. Just keep working your way around. You don't want them to be too even, or you just want it to look natural. I'm just going to run it a little bit thicker around the top here. Alright, and the last step now, just to make it sparkle a little bit more with the rest of the project, is I'm just going to take some of this glitter here, and I just picked this up at Walmart as well at one point or another. I've also seen it at Michael's, and it's fairly easy to find. And I'm just going to sprinkle that over the glue. Give it kind of a liberal shake there, and then just shake this off a little bit, and there you go. You will have your adorable little cake ball ornament. I think they're just adorable, and I can't wait to hang these on my tree. All right, everybody have a good night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.